exciting now. So today's a bit of a different video, in case you can't already tell. Today I'm with my fiancée.
Hello.
And she is driving, I'm holding the camera. And we are doing some car ASMR. So we don't really know how this is gonna go. I don't know how people do this. I know people have done this, but it's difficult because I can't soft speak or whisper because you wouldn't be able to hear me. But yeah, hopefully you're just gonna put this on in the background as like a cozy nighttime drive, and I've just noticed you aren't in focus. I think you were in focus originally.
It might be nice if it's not in focus all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how this video is gonna go. It's been a bit of a tough journey today. It's a long one, and we had to leave on a Friday, basically Friday afternoon, Friday evening.
We've been driving for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
And normally this is a 5-hour journey when there's no traffic, but today we're thinking it's going to be a 7.5-hour journey.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit, difficult, and we've had some road closures and diversions and stuff which have not been the best, but
we seem to be moving now. So.
Yeah, we'll keep on keeping on. If I move the mic right up close to my mouth, then I can be really quiet, but because we are doing a collaboration, we've got to have the mic between us.
I didn't hear any of that.
No, she didn't hear any of that, but you guys did, so
I'll just be left in the dark then.
Yeah, I think this might be a nice one to just pop on, like pretend you're travelling with us. Maybe you're in a car yourself. Maybe you need some road entertainment, or hopefully you're not driving for relaxation. some road relaxation if you are not driving. Maybe you've got a long journey as well, but it does feel like we're getting kind of close now.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I think this type of video I don't really listen to ASMR myself, but I think if I did, this would be the type of video that I would watch because I love like white noise.
Yeah.
ASMR, like the sound of running water, but it can be quite loud, like the sound of the shower running, or a vacuum, or a car. Like I always enjoyed falling asleep in the back of my car when I was young and we would take long journeys.
Yeah, it's not going to be a particularly quiet video, and we're pretty much speaking at full volume here, so it's a bit of an interesting one, but I thought it might be nice. I'm trying to keep the camera pretty steady, but as you might imagine, it is difficult. So we've been listening to Off Menu, which is a podcast that we really like, and I actually have a video planned where I tell you my off-menu menu, so
That'll be good.
yeah, so hopefully that will be coming to the channel sometime soon. But that's a really good podcast, definitely recommend that one. Makes the time go by quite quickly because it's entertaining. Lots of comedians go on there.
I'd really recommend Martin Freeman's episode.
Yeah, and
Ed
Sheeran's, yeah.
They were our favourites.
They're really good.
But I also really enjoyed Richard Ayoade. We listened to his today.
Yeah, he was great. And Rob Brydon's was pretty good, wasn't it?
Rob Brydon's and Claudia Winkleman as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some great episodes. Taron Egerton, he was pretty amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also listened to a little bit of fun music while we were in standstill traffic. And now we're back on the motorway, so that's good. I really feel like I'm vlogging right now. This is basically an ASMR vlog, which is another idea I kind of had maybe for this channel, is like doing a Lizzie's nodding.
I would love that.
Intensely, yeah.
I'd also love to join in with that.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be nice because then you can just join me on my day. I won't be like going. I probably wouldn't pick a day where I'm like going out somewhere or anything. Just a day where I'm staying in, doing some stuff, and vlogging it and talking a bit. And then that means that it will be quiet and peaceful and unlike this video. But yeah.
You may have just heard the indicator sounds.
Yes. Oh, indicator sounds are nice.
Or maybe you didn't if they were too quiet.
I did hear them in the earphones that I'm listening to. Wow. Yeah, it does keep going blurry because my camera can't focus when the cars are going really fast. But hopefully that's kind of nice. I love vlogs. Vlogs are fun. I believe my first ever channel was, I mean, it had, for some reason I originally had an everything channel. So now people do have an everything channel. Generally they don't split their channels into like vlogging and gaming. But originally I had a channel that was vlogging and gaming. But I kind of properly started vlogging, I suppose, before I did gaming as much, which feels weird to me because my gaming channel was like my main thing for a long time. But I really enjoyed vlogging. Okay, it was fun, and although it was a little bit stressful to get a video out every day of my life, like film and edit all in one day. That was kind of insane, especially for the longer stuff, but it was fun. However, I had a pretty kind of every day is the same kind of life at the time, so you know, it was kind of and I was too shy to film in public as well, so it would just be like, hey, I'm gonna go do this cool thing now. Okay, I've done the cool thing with no like context. So that wasn't great, and also my everyday life, like I was literally just playing Minecraft and recording for my gaming channel, like so I wasn't the best vlogger in the world, it must be said, and cleaning out my guinea pigs, I did that quite a bit.
But to be fair, you were like
10
years old.
Probably 11 maybe, yeah. Oh, don't come for me, YouTube, too young to be on there, but no, but yeah, definitely, don't worry, you can't find those videos now, they're all private. I'm pretty sure I deleted that channel. But yeah. But vloggers who could do it well, they are good vloggers. Of course, if they can do it well, they are good vloggers. But what I mean is, like, it is a lot of effort to film your day, film in public, and then if they don't have an editor, like editing it each day is quite intense as well. So my props to the vloggers out there. I know vlogs are less cool. They were the whole thing in 2014, but I feel like vlogs kind of died down a little. Although I feel like I've seen a little bit of a resurgence. Like on Instagram I've seen like mini vlogs. So that's kind of cool. What's your favourite part of driving, Lizzie?
My favourite part of driving?
Yeah.
Well, I love motorway driving when like really, really late at night when there's hardly anyone on the road, and you can just be in whatever lane you want. You can like be zigzagging.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't, but it's fun. So yeah, I think I'd say that. I think I have a lot more things that I don't like about driving.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because driving can be quite stressful. I guess I'm only saying that because this drive has been a bit stressful so far. I mean, it's getting better now because we're on the motorway and we're moving and, you know.
We're definitely keeping ourselves occupied.
Yeah, we are.
This could be like, I feel like this would make, if we had a microphone that was built for like car usage, we could have like a podcast and we just talk during our car journeys. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be a podcast, but like we could make this into a little
mini series if it works. Yeah, if it works out. Hey, would you guys like to see that? I think again, I don't know how much it falls into ASMR. I'm kind of pushing the line a little, I feel. I think mostly when people do car ASMR, they're probably not on a motorway.
They're probably not talking.
They're probably, yeah. I think I've seen one where they talk, but they were like basically on a really quiet road.
Yeah.
You know, so this, I don't know about this and whether it pushes the line a little bit too far, maybe. But
I think you make the rules.
Yeah, I make the rules. It's just, I hope this doesn't autoplay after someone's like watched something really quiet.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, you know. But if you guys want to see like us talking on a car journey, like that might be fun, and we'll do different bits and bobs. So let us know. Do let us know. Personally, I really like content that keeps you company. And if it's like just kind of chill, that's even better. You know, this is just like white noise and our voices just talking about whatever comes to mind, you know, so I think that's quite nice. When we arrive at our destination, we are having curry and I am so excited. How excited are you for curry?
I am excited.
You're not as excited as me.
No, I will be really excited by the time we get there, but right now I'm not that hungry.
Right.
Are you really hungry?
No, I'm not like really hungry, but I'm like, I'm invested in that curry. That curry is like really.
I definitely will be in 3 hours.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the thing is, I have this magical ability where I can imagine how hungry I'll be in the amount of time that passes.
That's good.
I know. I've been meaning to make bingo for one of these trips. Like, did you spot this kind of lorry? So for instance, we see a lot of logistics lorries.
Yeah, a lot of lorries have the word logistics on them.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for it and you'll notice.
Yeah. Did you know that we've been recording for 18 minutes?
Have we?
Yeah.
Wow. That's going quickly.
Yeah. Time does fly when you're filming, I think. I don't know why specifically, but it just feels like it goes really quickly.
Is this going to be the video that you edit tomorrow?
Probably not. Probably not, because I like to edit my videos in order that they're getting posted unless there's a reason that I'm not doing that. So I'm not doing the next 2 videos that are going up because of reasons. But I'm planning to start on the one after that, I think. Although I am quite excited to see if this actually turns out okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I might load it up and just see how it sounds. But yeah, I don't tend to do anything on when I'm. Well, I was gonna say when I'm the passenger, but I'm always the passenger. I mean, if I'm driving with someone who isn't you, I tend to just have like either we're having conversation or it's not like a chatty drive and I'm listening to music. But I just don't do anything because I get easily car sick. So I guess I get less easily car sick now. But I don't tend to like be on my phone apart from to change music. I don't bring like my Switch with me or I can occasionally read in the car, but it is a little bit risky unless we're on a motorway.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to read in your car anyway. But yeah, so generally for these really long car journeys, I'm just sitting, chatting, listening to podcasts or whatever. So, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at just basically sitting, doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm always impressed by how you never get bored or anything.
No, I just enjoy it, you know?
Like, I look over to you and it just occurs to me that you're not doing anything. You're just sat there for 6 or 7 hours, just not doing anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can you do that?
Yeah.
Like, at least I'm driving. And
Yeah.
I've got something to concentrate on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess,
it's impressive.
I don't know, I just find entertainment in small things on the road. Like, every time I see a logistics van, I go, or lorry, whatever, I go, oh, there's a logistics lorry. I notice number plates, I notice interesting things people have on their cars. Obviously the landmarks, they're fun. And then you've got the entertainment of a podcast or music, that's always good. Have a good sing-song, it's nice. I don't know, there's lots of entertainment to be had. I like playing I Spy, but Lizzie won't play I Spy with me anymore.
I won't play I Spy with her because she just comes up with the most ridiculous, difficult ones, and I think it's cheating.
I guess I go for the hardest thing I can think of generally.
Yeah.
And I get that it's not fun for other people, but I just find it so much fun. I was once really, you've heard this story before, Lizzie, but I was in like London or something, and I was driving home with my mum, and like for some reason I was really missing my dad, and that there wasn't really rhyme or reason to it, because I was like gonna see him after the drive, and I'd seen him earlier in the day. But I guess because the traffic was really bad, like we weren't gonna get home for ages. So I phoned him up, and literally the whole way back we had this I Spy going on where he couldn't get it. I had a really good one for him, and he could not get it. But do you remember what it is that I told him?
No.
Cat's eyes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it didn't help that he wasn't like in the car, he was on the phone, so he was having to imagine what we were driving on, but that's kind of made it interesting for me, because I had to think about, okay, what's on the road? And I was quite young, and I just learned about cat's eyes probably from Top Gear, to be honest. So
I've got a question.
yeah.
When you first learned about cat's eyes, did you think they were real cat's eyes?
No, probably because I learned about them on Top Gear.
I did.
Well, that's fair. That's a normal child's thought, I should imagine.
I was a bit horrified by it.
Yeah, you would be. Imagine if they put actual cat's eyes in the road. That's a bit horrific. Do you know what I love? Service stations at night time.
Yeah. Or like middle of the night, like / early morning.
Yeah.
Very interesting then.
Yeah.
Thinking about that takes me back to when I was going on a school trip. I was with my 2 best friends, and we were driving to France by coach, and we stopped at a service station at like, I think it was past midnight, it was like maybe 1 in the morning,
Yeah.
and it was just like, it's a really weird experience, but like we went into the service station, and a lot of it's closed there.
Yeah.
But like there are a few shops open still, because obviously people drive different schools in the service station, like in the middle of the night, and it was just, it was very disorientating, I think.
Yeah.
And, like you could tell that they were all from different schools because they all had like matching hoodies on with their names on the back.
Yeah. Service stations. I don't know. It's a very specific thing going to a service station. It's a feeling like no other. I can't even describe it. It's like.
It's like no other. What you know.
Did you know? I only found this out the other day. I always thought people were being over careful, but apparently you can get copyright claim from doing a cover of a song. If it sounds like, if you...
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think so because it's like transformative, I thought it fell under fair use, but...
Jeez, that is ridiculous.
I know, I was very surprised for that.
Well, cut out my singing then.
But like, I don't know, I've never got a copyright claim for singing in a video before.
How many times have you sung in a video?
Oh, a few. I mean, it comes... When I used to do my gaming collabs, sometimes you guys just, you're like your friends and you just break into song. It's a very weird thing that happens, and it's awful because of the Skype delay. Anyway, maybe it falls into this thing where if you're actually doing a cover, then you're more likely to get copyright claimed because you might be using like the same instruments in the background and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this wouldn't be a problem,
No.
but I don't know. Kind of funny, I just didn't know that was a thing. I always used to think, oh wow, you're just being so overly careful, like,
Yeah.
you know, you can only get copyrighted if you actually play the song. Oh no, never mind. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, service stations. So I think the thing that the best encaptures the specific service station feeling is in Gavin and Stacey when they go to that service station and Dave takes a break from driving by playing a driving game.
Yeah.
That really...
There's a few service station scenes in Gavin and Stacey.
Oh yeah, there are a few, that's true. I feel like that one...
I've only just really thought about it, but there's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think of that one in particular because it's got dark, and it's kind that to its. I mean, the service station in the daytime is a specific feeling, but service station when it's dark and it's like kind of quieter,
Yeah.
it's even more different. So I don't know.
Yeah. When you first said that Gavin and Stacey service station scene, the first one I thought of was when Smithy rings Gavin and Gavin's just coming out of the services.
Right. Yeah.
And Smithy's in the car and he sings "Do They Know It's Christmas" at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably because it's one of my favourite scenes of Gavin and Stacey.
Do you know? It's never occurred to me that that's a service station. I've always thought that's the.
Yeah, it says "Welcome Break."
Yeah. Now I can see it now in my mind's eye, but
In my mind's
aisle. But do you know what? It's crazy. I know that Gavin doesn't work at Marks and Spencer's. I know that Stacey does, but for some reason I've always imagined he's just come out from getting a job interview at her Marks and Spencer's.
How weird.
I know. I've just realised that my brain's done that and I've never corrected it. Probably just from the first time I watched it and I was confused,
Yeah.
and then it's just never corrected itself. Anyway, fun little anecdote.
Yeah.
It feels so weird to be talking almost normally. There's a slight, I don't know. It's almost normal. I'm almost normally speaking, and I haven't done that for a channel in so long.
Yeah. We could just film some silence for the nice sounds.
Yeah, it is nice. I can hear your keys jingling.
Does it sound a bit like sleigh bells?
Yeah, but this video is probably going up in like February.
Yeah.
start listening to Christmas music on the way back, and the first song we're going to play is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea.
Because technically it's true, we will be driving home
Yeah.
for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. So, lovely plan there from my cousin.
We're going to film it and send it to her.
Yes, absolutely. This is interesting because I'm usually I have to be so aware of all the sounds around me, but right now, like, anything, literally anything could happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to be louder than the motorway. It's so interesting. This is a lighter road.
Huh?
This is a lighter road.
A lighter road.
Yeah, it's more
Is it more
lights.
lit up?
Yes.
I literally didn't notice.
I mean, it feels less cozy now. It feels like, you know, but still.
Do you ever remember driving late at night on the motorway when you were younger? And
Looking up at the lights.
looking up at the lights,
Yes.
and it was like these street lamps,
But orange.
But they were orange.
Yes. Yeah, that is. I have a very specific memory of that.
Me too, but I only ever remember it when I was a kid. Like, since I've grown up, I've never seen the orange street lamps.
No.
again.
Yeah, I feel like they were of their time.
Maybe.
But yeah, I remember going to, I think it was my mum's uni reunion, and I was in the back, and it was late when we were driving, and I feel like it was a bit of a long drive as well. And I just was looking up at the lights, or closing my eyes, but able to see the orange. And I was in my own little imaginary world, talking to my own little imaginary beings. So yeah.
I tried to keep the indicator on for as long as possible then, because it's a nice sound.
It really was. It was very relaxing.
There are some cars that you go in and the indicator sound like clicks faster.
Yeah.
It goes like click, 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 click
Yeah.
instead of click, 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 click.
Yeah.
And I always find it sounds quite manic.
Yes. It's like, please turn, please change lane, please.
Yeah. I think mine's quite nice. And
It really is.
gentle. Is that an indicator?
Yes.
It's a bit confusing because there's flashing lights all over that.
It's true, there are. Imagine your house just being carried somewhere else.
Yeah. Do you think they have all their belongings in them? I always wonder.
I don't actually know. Interesting prospect. I shall query Google on this.
I think Google will know.
Yeah. It'll at least give me a general answer to what people do most of the time. So your second ASMR video, Lizzie, a bit different though. You're not really like still speaking or whispering or anything, but
It's my second.
yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
For Star City. What Star City? It sounds magical. Let's go to Star City.
Sounds like Shell City.
It does. Shell City.
Shell City.
It does.
Yeah.
I want to go
Never
to.
made it to Shell City. Shell City.
I've been really enjoying waking up early recently, and it feels like I've had such a long day full of different things.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been great.
What did you do today?
Well, I did some.
I asked you.
I can't remember, to be honest. No, I don't think so. I think we got into the car and then I started talking about my reading room. But I was.
Today's a really long day. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember if
No,
I asked you.
that's fine. I edited that, and I played some Star Stable
Yeah.
while I was waiting for it to export and stuff. Watched some YouTube, obviously. And then I did like some chores. I cleaned out CJ and our guinea pig. Sorry, I forgot that I was filming for a sec. And like just did a few chores really, tidying, preparing to go, packing final bits, and generally just milling about and doing things that needed to be done. There was a firework.
Did you see that?
There was a firework.
Oh, I wish you got that on camera.
What?
I wish you got that on camera.
Yeah, me too. It was unfortunately out of this window over there. But
I wonder what the fireworks for.
yeah.
1 month till Christmas.
It's Thanksgiving in America. Maybe they're Americans.
Really? Is that today?
I don't know. I got a message from someone today. I think it was today. Maybe it was yesterday, saying Happy Thanksgiving. What's your ideal driving snack?
Oh.
Because I feel like it has to be easy to eat,
Yeah.
but it also, obviously, you want it to be tasty. Probably not too messy, so that you don't have to like be licking your fingers and wiping them and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're in the car with me, then obviously it can be a much wider range of stuff.
Yeah, because I can hand you stuff. And
Yeah. I like it when you give me chocolate, but that's because I'm addicted to chocolate. I love things that you can chew for a while. So
Yeah.
like Starbursts, but again, you have to be with me because you have to unwrap
Unwrap
it.
them, yeah.
If I was on my own, maybe like popcorn chicken from KFC.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. The only problem I would have is the grease, like when you drive
Yeah,
it.
but I feel like there's not much grease
On popcorn chicken, yeah.
It's not like the other things you can get from
Yeah.
fast food.
Yeah, that's
places.
true. I feel like
I also like
yeah.
a milkshake.
Oh yeah, drinks. Yeah, drinks are quite good for driving. I think, obviously, I don't drive, but I don't know what's a good car snack. I quite like things that last a while. I think I kind of went off them because I ate too many of them, and they now make me feel a little bit ill. But I used to really love a Werther's Original.
Oh yeah, they always strike me as a car snack because my granddad used to always have
Yeah.
like a bag of them in his car.
They are a grandparents' driving thing.
They are. Do you know where you can get them?
Where?
The Germany section of Epcot.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. So they kind of, I feel like I could probably handle them now because it's been a while, but something that lasts a little while. I love Starburst, but the wrappers make it annoying, so maybe those ones that come without wrappers now, there are ones that aren't
I
wrappered.
really fancy Starburst right now.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what else is a good car snack. I think you're right with the popcorn chicken, but you can also get like just cold chicken from like Marks and Spencer's or whatever.
But is that easy to eat in the car?
Not the breaded stuff, but if you had like a packet where you could prop it up in the car door and then reach into it.
Yeah, that's why I like popcorn chicken because they're bite sized.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, like bite size, but you can get it cold in the just so you have more of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm greedy like that. But you can get a huge popcorn chicken, can't you, I guess? I don't know. Do you know, my favourite car snack, which wouldn't be that handy for me driving, but in terms of being a passenger, I would definitely rate it above everything else. I love me a garage sandwich. Specifically one from a garage. It can't just be, I mean, homemade sandwiches taste better in a car, I think, but definitely garage sandwiches are the best for me.
Yeah, I've never really understood your obsession with these.
I know,
I don't get it at all. I really
know.
didn't like garage sandwiches.
I know.
I would go for homemade.
They're so
every time.
bland and thin, and you don't get much in them. And yet, I love them, and I can't explain why. Especially the BLTs. I think they're just kind of refreshing.
No, they're just.
For
They taste
me.
like clinical.
They're very, very bland and processed, and like
Yeah.
that you don't get much in them. And in theory, I shouldn't like them, but I really do. So yeah, that's my weird tastes for you.
Very weird.
Yeah. It is a bit dangerous to listen to off menu while you're driving if you haven't brought snacks with you. I will say
It
that
really is.
because you get so hungry listening to all the delicious things they want. I listened to one once. I can't remember which one, but they were talking about having like a proper roast turkey for Christmas dinner, and I was thinking, I want a honey glazed roast turkey right now.
Oh, honey glazed.
Yeah, it was honey glazed. I remember that because I love honey glaze.
I love honey glazed carrots.
Oh gosh, yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love those tunnels at service stations. Do you know I've never been through one? I don't think.
Wow.
But I've always looked at them and gone, that looks cool. I want to go inside one of those.
At service stations.
Yeah. Is it not a service station?
Tunnels at service stations.
Like above the road, across it.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
You've never been in one?
No. I don't think so.
They're not exactly anything special.
I know, but they always look so exciting from the road.
Okay, but they're not though.
Well, this has been a very interesting experience. How have you found it, Lizzie?
Yeah, it's been fun.
So thank you so much for watching this if you've tuned in. I don't know why I said that, like we're on a radio show. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Bye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.